Welcome, dear listeners, to the first episode of our new podcast series dedicated to the exploration of Chaupi Sahib, a timeless masterpiece by Guru Gobind Singh Ji, the 10th Sikh Guru. This prayer holds a special place in Sikh tradition and beyond, offering a treasure trove of wisdom, devotion, and solace. Today we begin this journey with an opening verse, a heartfelt plea that captures the essence of divine connection and protection. It is a prayer rooted in themes of unwavering trust, self-surrender, and concern for the well-being of others. As we dive into these powerful lines, let us reflect on their significance in our spiritual and daily lives.
Line 1. Protect me, O Lord, with thine own hands.
The opening line sets the tone for the entire verse, a direct and heartfelt plea to the divine for protection. This is not just any prayer, it is deeply personal. The devotee is asking for the Lord's own hands to shield them, emphasizing a profound sense of intimacy and trust. Here we see a relationship with the divine that is not distant or abstract, but deeply personal. It reflects the idea that the devotee feels so close to the Lord that they can envision his hands actively safeguarding them. This level of trust invites us to ask, how often do we rely on the divine with such conviction? Line 2. All the desires of my heart be fulfilled. This line delves into the devotee's deepest aspirations, not just material wants, but also emotional and spiritual longings. The plea encompasses the totality of human desire, suggesting that true fulfillment lies in divine grace. It's a reminder that our relationship with the divine can include our hopes and dreams. By sharing these desires openly, we align them with a higher purpose, trusting that the divine knows what is best for our growth and ultimate happiness. Let my mind rest under thy feet. This is a prayer for peace and surrender. To rest one's mind at the Lord's feet signifies a deep act of devotion and humility. It is an acknowledgement that true solace comes not from the world, but from surrendering to the divine. In today's fast-paced life, where mental peace often feels elusive, this line holds profound relevance. It invites us to pause, let go of our anxieties, and find refuge under the protective care of the divine.
Line 4.
Sustain me, considering me thine own.
Here.
The devotee asks the Lord to sustain them as if they were his own. This line carries a deep sense of belonging and trust. It reflects the belief that the divine sees all beings as part of himself, and this connection becomes a source of ultimate sustenance and support. This plea goes beyond physical sustenance. It's about being nurtured spiritually, emotionally, and mentally by the divine. It challenges us to trust that the Lord will provide for us in every way when we fully place ourselves in his care.
Line 5.
Destroy, O Lord, all my enemies and protect me with thine own hands. This line takes a more assertive tone, asking for divine intervention to eliminate adversaries and threats. At its core, this is not just a request for physical protection, but a metaphor for overcoming inner and outer obstacles that hinder spiritual progress. The enemies can symbolize negative forces, fear, ego, doubt, or any external challenges that distract us from our path. By invoking the Lord's hands for protection, the devotee expresses a complete reliance on the divine to guide and safeguard them. Line 6. May my family live in comfort and ease along with all my servants and disciples. This final line beautifully broadens the prayer's scope. It's no longer just about the devotee's personal needs, but extends to their loved ones, including family, disciples, and even servants. This demonstrates the selflessness of true devotion, which includes concern for the well-being of others. Guru Gobind Singh Ji's prayer here serves as a reminder of our interconnectedness. True spirituality is not solitary. It encompasses care for our communities and the people who share our lives. In today's episode, we've delved into the opening lines of Chaupi Sahib, where Guru Gobind Singh Ji lays bare the essence of a devotee's relationship with the divine. Let's recap the key themes. 1. A personal connection with the divine. The plea for protection, with thine own hands, highlights the deeply personal nature of the relationship between the devotee and the divine. It's a reminder that spirituality is not distant. It's about closeness, trust, and surrender. 2. Seeking inner and outer fulfillment. From heartfelt desires to peace of mind, the devotee's prayers cover all aspects of life, reflecting the holistic nature of spiritual connection. 3. Trust in divine sustenance. The request to be sustained as thine own underscores a profound trust in the Lord's ability to provide, care, and nurture every aspect of the devotee's being. 4. Overcoming obstacles. The plea for the destruction of enemies symbolizes the removal of internal and external barriers to spiritual growth. Care for others. True devotion extends beyond the self, encompassing prayers for the well-being of family, disciples, and even servants. This reflects a selfless and inclusive approach to spirituality. As we reflect on this beautiful prayer, let's consider how it resonates with our daily lives. How can we cultivate such an intimate relationship with the divine where we feel safe and nurtured under his care? Are we seeking fulfillment in superficial ways, or are we aligning our desires with a higher purpose? How often do we pray for others, extending our concern and compassion beyond our immediate needs? Guru Gobind Singh Ji's words remind us to approach life with humility, trust, and a sense of interconnectedness. They invite us to surrender our fears, embrace divine grace, and prioritize the well-being of others alongside our own spiritual growth. As we wrap up today's discussion, let's carry forward the essence of this verse, a call to trust, surrender, and selfless care. The beauty of Chaupi Sahib lies in its universality. Its teachings transcend religious boundaries, offering wisdom and solace to anyone who seeks a deeper connection with the divine. Thank you for joining us in this first episode of our journey through Chaupi Sahib. We hope these reflections inspire you to deepen your spiritual practices, trust in the divine process, and extend love and care to those around you. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we'll explore the next verse of this timeless prayer and uncover even more profound insights from Guru Gobind Singh Ji's teachings. Until then, may you find peace, fulfillment, and divine protection in every step of your journey.